Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, so you sent us Milo Zane's The Truth Behind Bars, and we're diving straight into David's, his first days in prison. Pretty rough stuff.
Oh, absolutely. It's intense.
Our goal here is to kind of unpack how he starts adapting, or trying to, while also dealing with this complete blank about the crime itself, focusing on those first really critical moments.
Yeah, that initial shock isn't accidental. It's a deliberate process. The system trying to break him down right from the start.
You feel it immediately. The sound of the gates, that guard shouting, and boom, he's cleaning toilets. It's just whiplash.
Total sensory overload.
Yeah.
And that immediate loss of control, the degrading task, designed to strip away who he was. A stark contrast, like you said.
And right away, we meet Yuri, the cellmate, seasoned guy.
And he comes across rough, doesn't he? Gives these warnings like, don't embarrass yourself.
Yeah.
Very ambiguous.
Yeah, you don't know quite where he stands. Is he helping? Is he just watching?
Probably mostly looking out for number one. That's the prison way, often.
Then there are the guards. It's not just authority, it's active hostility.
Oh, yeah. The taunting, the baton. It's about creating fear. Constant fear and humiliation, always being watched.
It makes your skin crawl. That feeling of absolute powerlessness.
And that constant degradation, it chips away at you psychologically. It's not just about the physical hardship. It's undermining your whole sense of self.
The brutality seems baked into the routine. Filthy work, threats. David gets hit just for looking at a guard.
That incident, it's a lesson, a brutal one.
Yeah.
Look wrong, breathe wrong. Anything can bring punishment. Agency is an illusion there.
And swirling around all this external chaos is his internal chaos, the amnesia.
Right. These fragments,
Yeah.
rain, a knife. It's torture.
He feels disconnected, doesn't he? The crime isn't even his.
Exactly. Imagine being trapped in this hell, and you don't even know why. It's a profound kind of psychological burden haunting him.
Let's go back to Yuri for a second. David's trying to figure things out, and Yuri's watching, sometimes mocking, sometimes giving these weird warnings.
You've got bigger problems than remembering.
Yeah, like what does that mean? Is Yuri trying to steer him or just mess with him? Or maybe both.
It's complex. Self-preservation is definitely key for Yuri, but maybe keeping the new guy from, completely falling apart benefits him too. Less trouble.
So if David's just caught in this storm of fear and confusion, even the cell isn't safe. Not really.
There's no peace. Survival mode kicks in hard. That becomes the only focus.
Which means pushing aside the why for the how. How do I just get through the next hour?
That's the adaptation right there. Immediate threats first. Memories have to wait.
And then, just when you think it can't get worse, Jackson attacks him. Out of nowhere.
And those words, this isn't about you. It's about what I owe.
Chilling. It just reinforces that everything here has hidden currents, hidden debts. Nothing is random.
It throws David right into the deep end of prison politics. Completely blind. Shows how vulnerable he is.
He ends up in the infirmary, and maybe the quiet lets more memories surface. But still just fragments.
An alley, an argument, someone falling.
Yeah.
More vivid, maybe, but still broken pieces.
You can feel his frustration, just wanting to know.
The not knowing might be the worst part sometimes.
But then something shifts. Despite the attack, the fear, the confusion, he decides falling apart isn't happening.
Falling apart wasn't an option. That's a key line.
Yeah. A little spark of resolve. Maybe not answers yet, but survival. Determination.
It's a turning point. He stops just reacting and starts, mentally at least, pushing back. Asserting some kind of internal control. It's crucial.
And Yuri seems to notice, right? His advice gets a bit more direct.
More practical. Survive. Trust no one. Don't chase answers if it'll get you killed.
Answers won't help if you're already dead. Pretty stark warning.
Yuri's acknowledging the danger, maybe sees that flicker in David and decides to offer, actual survival tips, not just mind games.
So, here's David, trapped between this horrific present and a past he can't grasp. The central question becomes, can he even find the truth about himself while just trying to stay alive day to day in there?
It's a tightrope walk.
These first few days show just how brutal that world is. Survival is everything. And maybe, just maybe, finding the truth is the most dangerous thing he could do.
Yeah. It leaves you thinking, when everything is taken away, what part of yourself do you hold on to? What's non-negotiable, even in hell?
A question David's going to be grappling with for a long time, I think.
Definitely sets the stage for a tough journey ahead.